So let's talk about this young Scooter situation. He died from they're saying an injury from a fence, which is it's kind of crazy. This is a different one than what we normally see with rappers dying. Most of the time it's shootings, but then other people are saying that it was from the cops. Like a lot of people were trying to report, but I think people were getting conflicted stories because like two things were happening in the same area at the same time is what I heard. But what do you think about this situation? Do you think that it was really from him jumping the fence and on his birthday, even more crazy? There's like conspiracies flying all over with this one.
So we just got the phone call that got young Scooter hemmed up. It was a woman who falsely accused him. I think young Scooter was set up. That's what I think. I think this was a higher power setup right here. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know how else to break it down. Like I don't know how else to break it down. Like I wanted to break it down on some street-ish. I wanted to break it down on some, but I don't know how else to break it down. Then that man was set up on some higher power. Like it's something that's never gonna be solved. This is not gonna be solved ever. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's some higher power, governmental sacrifice type ish. That's the only way I can make sense of this. Cause it's just like I was talking to a specific person, and the person that he dates, she's a femur specialist. You feel what I'm saying? And the lady was saying that is damn near impossible dying like that. It's damn near impossible. I think the reason he fled is because it was an assassination. I think young Scooter was dead ass assassinated. Like he was showing up on, like they were showing up to assassinate that man, and he peeped the plate and tried to flee. You feel what I'm saying? And it's deeper than what the people is putting it out there to be. But they just released the phone call footage of the woman who made the false call. Now, whoever this woman is has to be tied to some high people, because who makes up a lie like this? How do it come out that you were shot and then the story just changed? You feel me? Feel what I'm saying? Like, let's listen to this footage though.
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened. Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like sellers out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with stuff they hold in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure if they're, but it's like the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They outside. What is my name? Okay. Tell me exactly what happened. Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch.
So let me tell y'all something about young Scooter. They say young Scooter was controlling the block, was controlling Little Mexico out there, and he was Jug King. That's what they call him, Jug King. You feel me? He probably was trapping up out of there. And when I listen to that, she do sound a bit concerned, but they didn't find no woman there. They didn't find no woman. They didn't find no gunshots. No one said they heard gunshots. Neighbor or something will come out and been like, oh yeah, we heard gunshots or something like that. I heard none of that. He probably was selling out the house. He was the Jug King. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe he really did just die. Maybe it really is just that simple. You feel me? But the type of stuff I'm into, I don't see it being that simple, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. I definitely think it was an assassination. It was an assassination. Like a lot of y'all probably don't know young Scooter or know of him, but in Atlanta, that man a don out there. You feel me? He ain't no little nigga like young Scooter. He up there with Future and them out there. Like he controlling shit. Like he not no little boy out there. You feel me? So it's unfortunate, and we ain't never gonna get no answers off of that right there, because the parties that's involved with that I believe is so powerful and so high up on the high horse. You feel me? I be seeing a lot of this stuff be going on with, even with 21 Savage losing his artists. Y'all I'm not gonna say too much. Just do y'all homework on numbers. Just pay attention to numbers. When you pay attention to numbers, you're gonna see a lot of stuff just be too coincidental and be too connected. You feel what I'm saying? Once you see that, y'all understand what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want to get blackballed and I don't want to be outcasted as a weirdo in the industry. So, you know, rest in peace to young Scooter, man. Sadly, this is just gonna go under the rug, just like Takeoff. Just like Takeoff passing away and his killers walking the road free, probably in Barbados somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Enjoying life. We ain't forget about you, Takeoff. You feel me? Man, I hate Houston. When I say I hate Houston, I really dislike that city. I love the women though, but I'm gonna have to stay away from the women because, you know, all they pH balance off, and they probably all wrapped around the fingers of the family. So there's no way a motherfucker die in Walka City that just shot him, and we don't hear about him getting pulled into questioning. If we don't hear he got pulled into questioning, bro, you know what's going on for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Rest in peace, Takeoff. I had to bring him up because people keep dying in Houston. That's large figures, and around these two people, TSF and the Prince family, and nobody is getting held accountable. Nobody, the main people is not being held accountable. It's only the under people. And yeah, they say keep your hands clean, but then you look at people like Lil Baby and Lil Durk and Young Thug. But just specifically in Houston, stuff be happening right in our face. Like with Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Young Thug, this stuff was happening under. You feel what I'm saying? Under. It's like you gotta really do some digging to really see what's going on with Atlanta and what is Lil Durk. Only reason why Lil Durk got hemmed up is because of the Lil Pop situation. That was in our face. That nigga got picked up immediately. But it's like, we got Takeoff who died right under the Prince family. We got Duke the Jeweler who died right under the Prince family. We got this person who shot Sauce Walka, his artist, died right under TSF. And niggas not getting pulled in for questioning? Like, that don't make no sense to me. We got Yo Gotti. Niggas dying over there with Yo Gotti back to back. Niggas sliding back to back. And then we got Yo Gotti don't get pulled in for questioning. Don't be surprised if y'all see Sauce Walka at a Rock Nation brunch coming pretty soon. Y'all see Sauce Walka at a Rock Nation brunch. Y'all see Sauce Walka signed to Rock Nation. Something like that could be happening soon. You feel what I'm saying? He probably in talks with Rock Nation right now. He probably did already talk to Rock Nation if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep. Sauce Walka turned down a Rock Nation deal. TSF Rico coming. You fucked up, my boy. Tory Lanez turned down that record deal too. You fucked up, my boy. Yes, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You know, Jay Prince and Jay-Z, they say Jay Prince got that Beyonce tape with Pimp C. That's why Pimp C got yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, you turned down a Rock Nation deal. You over here taking all the power over there in Houston. You got strip clubs. You got car businesses. You then took over all the hoes in Houston. They all probably working for you. You got human trafficking ring going on. You feel what I'm saying? This is not me. This is just how they gonna try to paint you. You got murders tied to you in the city. Oh yeah. That's what it is. It's over for you, Sauce. Sauce, you gotta lead Dodge immediately. You gotta kick rocks out of Houston. Cause if you don't, they taking you down, bro. You getting too powerful out this motherfucker, man. Sauce Walka ain't got nothing to do with that boy getting murdered out there in Houston. Nothing to do. They trying to paint you as this big criminal gangster running a human sex trafficking ring, pimping and money laundering and murder and all of this because you did it all on your own. You ain't signed no record deal. You becoming the king of Texas. Yeah, they trying to take you down. Yeah, you better go unless you go to the Rock Nation branch. If we ain't never seen Sauce at a Rock Nation branch. If we see Sauce at a Rock Nation branch, it might just be him. But if we don't, the TSF Rico is coming real soon. It's coming because he getting too powerful. He getting too big. He getting bigger than the program. He didn't sit with us. He didn't get connected to that system. He did it alone. He turned down the Rock Nation deal. And they see, oh, this nigga really, really winning. Oh, he really winning. Why would Sauce Walka bring the body to Houston? That is idiotic. He's not an idiot. Sauce Walka is not an idiot and he don't think with his emotion. That's not what he doing right there. You feel me? But somebody who's trying to sabotage him would do that to him and pin it as close to him as possible. He probably seen that shit on the news like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? He seeing everybody connecting to the body and he like, oh my God. He probably feeling them feds closing in right now. He federal nightmare. I'm having federal nightmare. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They already set Lil Durk up because all the trenches wanted to sign Lil Durk. Rock Nation probably wanted to sign Lil Durk. He didn't take the deal. Probably was finna leave Alamo because his label go through Empire. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, they had to get him out the way. Lil Baby, all the trenches wanted to sign Lil Baby. Who Lil Baby signed folks who dug with? Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti in ties with Rock Nation. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, they taking out all the competition. Y'all, they taking out Lil Baby so he can't sign an RI. They taking out Lil Durk so he can't sign an RI. They taking out Sauce Walka so he can't sign no artist. They sabotage. I already sabotaged Young Thug. This man had Gunna, Key. This man had a heavy hitter, Gunna, Lil Baby. All these people he brought into the game. Like, yeah. It's getting spooky out here, man.